Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today I am going to share with you my Zara perfume collection. And most of these perfumes are dupes to some high-end designer perfumes. But as I have not tried any of those designers, so I will not comment on that. So if you like my content, then please subscribe to the channel and let's get started. So the first fragrance is Hibiscus. It is the most beautiful summer fragrance that you can own. It is beautiful blend of passion fruit, mango, mandarin and vanilla orchid. I really like this one. Mango fragrances are already in trend, so this is going to be a good option this summer. The fragrance has much more than just being a mango fragrance because it's feminine, it's sweet, and perfect for everyday use. It also has the decent longevity as well because it can easily give 7 to 8 hours of lasting. Next, we have Violet Blossom, and this fragrance is as deep, dark as the color of this bottle. It opens with a beautiful cherry blossom note, and it's more of a seductive and date night kind of fragrance. It has nuttiness from the almond and sweetness from vanilla. It's rich, deep, dark, and sensual and flirty kind of fragrance. I really enjoy this fragrance, and again, longevity is around 6 to 7 hours. Next, we have Red Vanilla. It's very classy, elegant, and sexy kind of fragrance. The most prominent note in it is that of blackcurrant. So, also the mandarin here gives it the freshness, which makes it summer appropriate. In the dry down, it becomes more of a powdery kind of fragrance. And the longevity in this is not as great as the other fragrances. It only gives 4 to 5 hours of lasting because it's very airy kind of fragrance. Next, we have Cherry Smoothie, a very beautiful, expensive smelling fragrance. It's thick, heavy, and very strong. Projection is very good, and the cherry note in is it very pretty because sometimes cherry can give you that medicinal feel, and but here the cherry is very beautiful, and the plum note in it that adds also the deepness to the fragrance, and the almond and hawthorn note adds nutty character. So it's very long lasting, very projective, and very beautiful fragrance. Then we have Sultry Pear, a very beautiful juicy pear fragrance in which you also get jasmine note. And jasmine here is done to the perfection because it does not overpower the fruitiness of the fragrance. And overall, this fragrance is very bright and spring like, and that is the feel of this fragrance. And just like the color of this bottle, so it is not a long lasting fragrance, and projection is also kind of moderate. It only gives me 4 to 5 hours of lasting. Then we have Marshmallow Addiction, a very beautiful fragrance. The main notes in it are sunflower, vanilla, and musk. And musk is one of my favorite notes, so I really enjoy this fragrance. Nothing complex in here, it's perfect for the summer. And although it has floral notes, but it is not overly floral, it's sweet and musky. It's perfectly blended, beautiful fragrance, and longevity is around 5 to 6 hours. Next, we have Golden Decade, and this is the most amazing Zara fragrance. It has notes of orange blossom, jasmine, lavender, and tangerine. So, jasmine gives it a very expensive soapy feel, and in the dry down, it becomes dark, seductive, and sweet as well. Although vanilla is not mentioned in it, but still we get a vanillic sweetness in the dry down. So it's very loud and projective. As you can see from the color of this liquid, it's very rich, deep, mature, and very pretty fragrance. Also, the longevity is not an issue here because it can easily gives you 7 to 8 hours of lasting. Then we have Rose Gourmand, a very dark, jammy rose fragrance, and it's very sweet and intense. I get an icy kind of feel from it, which is very similar to what I get from strawberry and snowflakes. And it's very projective fragrance, so it does not need overspraying. The dry down of it is my favorite part because then the sweetness from vanilla and the tonka bean is just amazing, and the longevity is around 7 to 8 hours. I just love this fragrance. Next we have Hipster Oud. It has notes of red rose, amber, blackcurrant, musk, saffron, oud, pink pepper, and lily of the valley. So it has quite a few floral notes, but it does not feel over floral to me. And it is very well blended rose and oud combination, but it is definitely not for everyone because it has a very prominent oud note. So you have to like oud to like this fragrance. Next is Red Temptation, a very beautiful and pretty fragrance. It has notes of coriander, jasmine, saffron, amber, and moss. So it's very pleasant to smell. It has that ozonic feel which we get from In the Stars mist. And in the initial spray, I get a cotton candy like note which is very sweet, yummy, and fluffy. So again, very long lasting fragrance and very projective as well. It easily gives me 7 to 8 hours of lasting and projection is above moderate. Next we have Gardenia, and this one is my favorite from whole lot because it's very classy, elegant, sexy and feminine fragrance. It's perfect for daily use and as well for special occasions. It's very expensive smelling and very well blended fragrance. It's a compliment getter as well because every time I use it, I get the compliments. It's perfect for everyday use and amazing fragrance. Longevity is around 6 to 7 hours. Next we have Rich, Warm and Addictive. This one is from men's section. It's beautiful winter fragrance and it has notes of honey, coconut and tobacco. It's very addictive as well. I keep on sniffing myself whenever I use it. It gets better and better as it dries down, and it has a very woody dry down which I really enjoy. And the lasting is not that great. It only gives me 4 to 5 hours of lasting. Then we have Fields at the Nightfall. This is very creamy sandalwood perfume and it has heavy florals as well. I feel jasmine is very prominent in it. So if you love sandalwood, then this is a must have because you will find the most creamy sandalwood in it. It's beautiful, very long lasting and projection is above moderate. Next is Magnificently Dubai, and it is a unisex fragrance. It has main notes of saffron, nutmeg, and oud. It is a spicy, woody fragrance. I don't use it much, so I don't have much to say about it. Last, we have this very cute Hello Kitty perfume. This is my daughter's perfume, and she wanted me to include this as well. So it has notes of bergamot, pear, and peony. It is very airy fragrance, and peonies give it a very delicate feel. So it's perfect for the kids, and longevity is also good. It gives around 4 to 5 hours of lasting. And that's all for today's video. So please like, share, and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching this.